I grew up like moving around a lot, and then when I met my husband, we moved around a lot too. We came to a place where we both really desired something more. So we decided to start going to church again, and we start feeling like, yeah, this is what was missing, God. We were attending this church. One of the special speakers, they decided to play as one of his messages. I was just so moved by it that I thought, I want to go to that church. And the church was located in Texas. So I always would jokingly bring up that I would move there. With military life, we have to move around frequently. So we finally got stationed and we were able to settle like in Nashville, or at least I thought. We started to kind of put roots in where I thought we could actually get a house and have a family and start to do things like really make Nashville our home. And so my husband deployed as soon as we moved to Nashville, and once he got back, when he admitted that he had an affair, it was like the rug was pulled from underneath my feet. Everything came crashing down. There was a lot of unknown factors that came into play. Fear came into play. I didn't know what I would do. I had followed my husband since I was about 19 years old. I always poured into what he wanted and his life, and I felt like now I was left with nothing. And I just walked out of the house, because if I would have stayed, I don't know what I would have done. I figured that I would drive back to my hometown in California. Since I lost everything else and I never felt at home anywhere I was, I thought, well, let me just go back to what was really home for me. My mom called, and I had spoken to her about everything that happened, and she just reminded me of what I would always jokingly say, well, it would be really funny if you went to that church in Texas, since you said you would always go if you got the chance. So I drove all the way to the service, and as soon as the service was over, I ran to the front and got prayer. From there, I was just crying my eyes out, and I was like, I need help. And so someone else prayed for me, and they gave me a little bit of information of some people I could probably talk to, since my situation was a little extreme. And so then I went there, and then they gave me some direction, and it was just like little breadcrumbs that the church provided of where to go next. And I just started to dive right in. People were so kind to me that when I first got out here, one of the groups I joined, they even offered, do you need anything? You said you moved here with nothing, do you need anything? God brought friends to me, and the church, they really, really just took care of me, took me in. I'm praying for my husband, and I pray for him every day, and I actually pray with another woman who's praying for her husband. I feel so connected. I feel like I have family when no one is blood connected to me. I'm so thankful to God that he gave me a home, and I'm in awe of what God has done in my life. I'm in awe.